How do populations reveal heart disease genetics? Imagine thousands of people from different backgrounds sharing their DNA to solve a mystery about heart health. That is how populations help us understand heart disease genetics. When researchers study large groups of people, they find patterns that show which genes are linked to heart problems. This is especially helpful because some heart conditions are inherited, meaning they run in families. By looking at many families and many individuals, scientists can spot genetic clues that might be missed in small studies. Some heart diseases are caused by changes in just one gene. These are called Mendelian inherited diseases. For example, familial hypercholesterolemia is a condition where a gene mutation causes very high cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of heart attacks. Researchers find these gene mutations by analyzing family trees and doing DNA tests on family members. This helps identify who carries the gene and who might develop heart disease later. Most common heart diseases, like coronary artery disease, are more complicated. They involve many genes working together, each adding a small amount to the overall risk. To find these, scientists use a method called genome-wide association studies. They examine the DNA of thousands or even millions of people to find tiny genetic differences linked to heart disease. These differences are called genetic variants. When many variants are combined, they form a risk score that predicts how likely someone is to develop heart problems. Populations also help us understand how often people with certain gene variants actually get sick. Some people carry risky genes but never develop heart disease. Studying large groups helps scientists see how often this happens, which is called penetrance. This information is important because it shows that having a risky gene does not always mean you will get sick. It helps doctors interpret genetic test results more accurately. Another tool that comes from population studies is the polygenic risk score. This score sums up the effects of many small genetic differences to estimate a person's inherited risk for heart disease. It can tell us who might benefit from early lifestyle changes or medical treatments. But most of these scores are based on data from people of European ancestry, so researchers are working to include more diverse populations to make these tools better for everyone. From a hereditary health point of view, studying populations shows which genes and variants are important to test for. It helps decide what to include in genetic testing panels and how to interpret the results. This way, doctors can identify people at high risk early on. They can recommend lifestyle changes, medications, or regular checkups to prevent serious heart problems later. In short, populations reveal heart disease genetics by showing us the big picture. They help us find genetic clues, understand how they influence disease risk, improve prediction tools, and guide personalized care. This research makes it possible to catch inherited heart conditions early and take steps to stay healthier longer.